where you are, I'm wondering, have you ever thought about what it's going to be like when you enter heaven? So, for you to think about what it's going to be like when you enter heaven is for you to know or to be convinced that you're going to enter heaven. Yeah? So that's where we start. And don't put your hands up. I'm just asking a question. Ask yourself the question, answer in your heart. How many of us are convinced that we're going to enter heaven? How many of us are convinced, not because of what we do, not because of who we are, but because of who we know? How many of us are convinced that we're going to enter heaven? Because you can only play that video or that clip. You know, video is like so old, right? That social media clip, you can only play it if you believe. So this is where we want to start today. How many of us have played the clip? And what are you seeing on the clip when you enter heaven? Trumpets. Yeah? Angels. What are you seeing? Somebody answers there, says Jesus. They didn't know they were answering me over there. This is what you could, and this is how we're supposed to live, guys. When you doubt, go back to Him. When you doubt, go back to Him. So I'm going to ask a question now. How many of us learned something new about the gospel this week? I'm sure you learned something new about something else. Here I want to see hands. How many of us learned something new about the gospel? I'm not going to call you out to say, come and tell us. Don't worry. Just put up your hands. So, here's the encouragement I want to give you. Starting from now, learn one thing a week. One thing or 2 things a week. 3 things a week. 7 things a week, which means you're learning something new about the gospel every day. And God will show you things, not just in your own situation. People will bring gospel to you. The Bible will show you things. And this is, we're going to talk about a subject today. The title of our message is God Will Work It Out. But we're going to talk about a subject today that's about us. And then we're going to be practical about that subject. Some of you are going to leave here and say, ooh, it was very political. I don't know whether in the Bible it says this is politics and this is spiritual. How many people can tell me where it separates, where is politics and where's the spirit? Doc talked about, 2 weeks ago, he talked about kings and priests. We know that until the time of Zechariah, we were just priests. We didn't have the crown. It wasn't part of what we were supposed, the two were never supposed to mix. But Jesus was on His way. Jesus was on His way. And He was going to come with a crown. And he was the priest. And Jesus says, this is who you are. I'm leaving you on this earth to do that work for me. So, do some of us take off our king's hat and just run with the priest because it's safer? Or do some of us just run with the king's hat because it's more bold, it's more showy? I don't have the word, but yeah. What do we do? We've got roles that we play. I told Marty, I said, Marty, I don't know how I'm going to start this sermon today. You guys are going to have to walk with me in this sermon. It's going to be a difficult one for me, but you guys are going to have to walk with me. Let's do this, eh? Let's give the choir a big hand. Thank you, choir. Be seated. So put up the first slide. Let's see whether I can run these slides from here. Morning. Questions? Lots that's happening. So, for me, I'm going through a patch